What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and another toy hunting episode. Now normally I do this outside, but it's currently 32 degrees out and snowing. And today I am back at Adam's Action Figures and Comics for their Thanksgiving Day sale. And they are taking 50% off the entire store with some exclusions. And I came out last year for the sale and I came away with a pretty sweet haul. So I definitely want to come back again this year. Now the sale is running at two different times, from 8 to 11 in the morning and 8 to 11 at night. And I am here in the morning. I just got off work at 6 a.m. and I made the hour-and-a-half drive out. So I'm going to try to get in, get out, and head home. So I won't be doing a full walkthrough of the store today because I just did one a few months back. And if you haven't seen that video yet, be sure to check it out. Plus, if today is anything like last year, I'm sure the store is packed and taking video can be a little bit difficult. So I'm not sure how much I'll get. But one thing is for certain, I doubt I'll come out empty-handed. So let's head on in and see what I can find. Take a quick look at the G.I. Joe case. So these are all loose. I don't think there's any that I need. No. Here's the box G.I. Joes. All these are sealed. Cobra Rifle Range. I'm gonna have to check that out. It's one I still need.
I'm basically done.
Got a nice Night Raven complete for $190.
Let me see what you got.
And let me see. I think I need the Blast Off and Headhunters. Can I see a couple things out of the case here? Yeah. The Cobra Rifle Range. We'll start up there. Sealed. Oh, it's sealed? No. Tape on this side. Oh, tape on that side pop.
Sealed contents, it should be.
Alright. Yeah, that's one I need. And Blast Off figure down there on the bottom.
Mind you, I have order. Don't know if I have paper, but I do have order. Have the shear.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that too. G.I. Joe. Target. Need that one. Payload. Ozone. Talking ones.
I got one and it's been a week later. Now
Brigade. Rock and roll. Another one. And Destro. I think I need most of these. See what Rambo figures. Turbo, Ninja. A couple Chuck Norris. Some Power Rangers. Take a quick look at the Motu section, but I don't think there's any in there that I need, because the only figure I need is Twistoid.
This is your fault, not my fault.
Castle Grayskull, Snake Mountain. Down here.
I have him though.
Yeah, you have me.
Some turtles in there, but I don't collect those yet.
All the characters of the Master Universe. He has literally the same.
See if there's any loose Transformers. Looks like this case is pretty well wiped out.
We're not getting anything like these.
Trying to see if they had any of the pretenders in there. But I'm not seeing any.
Yeah, this is Goku's. Where's that? Am I in your way, fellas?
We just want to get to that black basket.
Oh, the Funko Pop.
Looks like that's the only masked vehicle I see too. Yeah, they're down there on the bottom.
Oh, this is already unlocked.
Tim. Oh.
Timmy.
Super GoBots. Yeah.
Oh, they're hiding in the corner over there.
Yeah, that's why I said they were kind of tucked in back
I
there.
just pulled this one out to look at, and I got called away.
Take a quick look at the Star Wars case. Those figures. Ben Cooper C-3PO costume was pretty cool. Kylo Ren mask. Still got that Return of the Jedi case. Oh, they got some glasses in there now. Let's just see how much they got on those. Star Destroyer.
These ones?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Good, how are you? Well, you're all decked out. Love the outfit.
305.
Alright guys, so that's it. I got my haul. I'm heading home. See you there. First, I got to give a shout out and say thank you to Adam and all of his staff for putting on yet another fantastic event. This was their 8th annual Thanksgiving Day sale. It was the 2nd year in a row that I've attended. Once again, everyone was super helpful and friendly. There was staff on the floor answering any questions you may have, opening up the display cases, and even taking items up front for you so you can continue to shop. So thank you to everyone. And I was right, the store was packed. I got there probably about 8:30. I had to park across the street. Even that parking lot was full. And by the time I got there, there was already people bringing out bags and boxes, to their vehicles. So who knows what I missed out on. Maybe next year, if my work schedule permits, I'll get there, at 8 o'clock when the doors open. And the other thing that I was not wrong about was that I did not come out of there empty-handed. So with that, let's take a look at my haul. And the first case I went to was the G.I. Joe case. As you saw, that's where I found the Cobra rifle range. And basically the tape did pop. All the contents inside are unused, so that was a nice find. And from the same case, I picked up Blastoff, and he was the last of the Mega Marines that I needed. And once I left that case, I went over to the wall where I found even more Joes. I pretty much wiped them all out. I think I only left a few there. So I'll try to run through these really quick. So I grabbed Destro, Heavy Duty, Rock and Roll, Robo Joe, and even a second Robo Joe, and this is the Chinese card version. Payload, Target, and the last one was Ozone. Now when it comes to my Joes, I'm pretty much down to the 92 to 94 Joes. These things used to be a dime a dozen, dirt cheap, very easy to find, becoming more difficult to find, especially complete. So I decided a while back that I would either, buy them loose or buy them in on card if I could find a good deal, as long as I had an example of each figure. So some of these figures that I got today, I actually already have on card, so they will be coming off card. Next, I did end up picking up those 4 Burger King glasses from Return of the Jedi. I've been looking to complete these. I believe there's 12 total, 4 from each movie, and I only had 1 so far, and that was the Boba Fett glass. And although they were priced individually, they were priced really well. I ended up paying like $27 for all 4, and most people were trying to sell these for like $15 to upwards of $30 per glass, depending on the characters. So first we have Jabba the Hutt with the Max Rebo bands. We have Han Solo and Luke in the Sarlacc pit. C-3PO with the Ewoks. And the last one, which is definitely the coolest glass, is Luke and Vader with the Emperor. And I did end up passing on those 2 Super GoBots. I've been looking to add more GoBots to my collection. And although I don't need the boxes had pretty heavy wear, was missing some flaps. But looking back now, I probably regret not picking those up. And there was one other thing that I was interested in that I did not get video of, and that was the Starcom. Starcom is definitely a toy line that I want to get into. It was one of the last toy lines that I got as a kid. So I pulled down a couple of the box items, and they were missing the figures. And I don't know enough about the Starcom market to know how much the figures would be separately. You know, if you're not familiar, they measure like 2 1/4 inches tall. They had little visors and accessories, which I'm sure are missing. So, I don't know, maybe next time we'll see. And that was my haul. All in, as you saw, I spent like $305, which was great for, 9 carded G.I. Joe figures, the Cobra rifle range, and the 4 Burger King glasses. And that's going to do it for this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, be sure to hit that like button. And unfortunately, this probably was my last toy hunt of the year. So now I get to go back and look at everything that I've purchased and start working on my top 10 list. So be on the lookout for that video. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.